Hey, what's up YouTube? Jester here. Season 6 is about a week away and DICE dropped a ton of info on it. We're talking about new map, all new weapons, gadgets that don't make sense, a new vehicle, full battle pass, quality of life updates, limited time events, and new store items. Let's get into it. First off, the map Redacted. An underground facility, very Metro, very Lockers-like. If you're a fan of Battlefield, you've been a Battlefield player for a while, you're gonna know exactly what that means. No vehicles, close quarters. They talked a lot about having different lanes and not allowing people to get spawn trapped. That's awesome. The vibe is cool. It's bloody, it's dark, it's underground, it's close quarters, it's going to be chaos. This looks very good. I like everything I'm seeing here. It's a 4-flag map with 2 sections dedicated to what feels like indoors and 2 sections, Bravo and Charlie, that will feel like outdoors even though it's indoors. I'm not sure yet if the burn radius of the flag is the squared off section with the dome and the outside corridors, or if it's just the dome circular section. They really weren't too clear on that. I was initially worried about visibility on this map, but based on the trailer, it doesn't really seem to be like it's going to be that big of a problem. We'll have to wait and see till we play it out. I'm definitely digging the vibe. It's got an Argonne Forest kind of feel to it in the forest section. The internal section feels much like the other internal buildings on Battlefield 2042. Except for the blood everywhere. I'm digging the story. I'm digging the cyber zombie vibe to everything. It's very fitting for October. I think it just checks all the boxes. This horizontal zipline thing is really dope too. It allows you to traverse the map quickly. All in all, I can't wait to play it. I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot. I'm going to play it a lot. It's all good stuff. So what else do you get in Season 6? 3 new weapons, an assault rifle, which I don't really know much about other than it's a bullpup, a sidearm, which, I mean, not really. I mean, people care about sidearms, it's just whatever. And a DMR, which I don't really care about because doesn't really fit my playstyle. New battle pass, all new cosmetics, a new vehicle, which looks interesting, like, I don't know, it's just like a quad bike that floats above the ground, basically, I think is what this is going to end up being. There's 4 tiers to the battle pass that you can get: free, premium, fast track, and
the ultimate pack.
I didn't buy Season 5 at all, and it didn't really affect my enjoyment of that season. I think I'm going to buy this season, definitely. I'm just more, I just vibe more with this content than I did Season 5, but feel free to buy or don't buy accordingly. DICE is also offering a 4-day free-to-play from October 12th to 16th, so that should bring in a lot of new blood, hopefully, or at least fill the servers for a couple of days when the season drops. That's always helpful. They teased a timed event for this Halloween that looks to be some kind of zombie survival horde thing. I guess we'll learn more about that. That looks pretty cool. Along with Season 6, there's a quality of life patch coming that changes a few things. I just want to touch on a few things that I think are the most important, because the full list isn't out yet, so we don't really know everything. But DICE has teased a few things that they're working on that are going to drop in this patch. Looks like they're doing some significant work to controller input for aiming, giving you different curves to adjust your aim on controller. I'm not sure this is going to help people with mouse and keyboard who have been struggling with aim since the launch of this game, but I think controller and mouse are kind of connected on the back end of this game, so maybe we'll get some side effect benefits on mouse and keyboard. We'll have to wait and see on that, but that's good that they're still working on aim. Speaking of aiming, there has been a disconnect between the center of the screen and red dot shots for a while with sustained fire. This was pointed out by a video from Enders a while ago. Looks like DICE are finally starting to tackle it so that the center of the screen stays locked to the red dot sight. This is a huge win. This is all good stuff. Vehicle mobility is also getting tweaked so that tanks and armor don't feel as slow and they traverse quicker. The physics engine is also being adjusted so that tanks and vehicles aren't as floaty, and they should feel more grounded now when driving. Should be easier to get around. Also, for all you RAW mains out there, there's some specialist tweaks going on. RAW is getting a buff or nerf, I don't know which one, but his hacks no longer turn off the weapons of hacked vehicles. I don't really understand this one just yet. We'll have to wait and see. Recons are getting a quicker draw on their sidearms. That's a buff, a secondary passive buff to their class. And finally, one of the more important updates is the EA anti-cheat, which they're rolling out with Season 6. This is owned by EA. This is not third party. This is kernel level. This should help control some, cheating is not that big a deal in Battlefield. I mean, hardly anybody's playing this game, so obviously there's not a lot of hacks for it. But this is a kernel level anti-cheat, and if there are any hackers, this should help weed them out. This is a big W.
You're going in blind.
All in all, this update, this season, looks to be a huge win. It looks really cool. I can't wait to get into it. I'm definitely going to get it. Probably going to get the Ultimate Pack, just so I get everything, because I dig the zombie cyborg vibe. I can't wait for the patch updates. I'm looking forward to some of these changes. It all looks good stuff. October looks like it's going to be really fun. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one.